All right. So it looks like they took me down. So hopefully I'm back. Like hopefully they got me back. You know what I'm saying? Um, these are things that I just look at people. And I'm not trying to do anything. Yeah, I blame that live ended on the O line too, people. Um, but yeah, they don't want me showing that video. So now I got to figure out how to show y'all the film. I got to figure out how to do this because they don't like that. They don't like that I'm that I'm showing that. They don't like that. I get it. Y'all, but you know me. It's about the conversation. And it's about doing things the right way. But even in that time, I just want y'all to understand something, man. Y'all got to start doing y'all research for real. Y'all got to stop letting people tell y'all stuff. If you watch the game and you looking at, if you look at highlights, just ask yourself. Somebody say, "Oh, this person," excuse me. Somebody say this person sucked. Look at nothing but everything that person is doing and tell me if it happened. Just tell me if it happened, because I don't think that's the case, and I hate that they stopped me from showing it. But now I got to figure out how to show the film. I got to figure out how to do it. What's going on, Anthony? What up, though, buffed up? It says, "What up? The line didn't block this time and the connection got sacked." Yep, that's what happened. But I wanted to come back on and do a short continuation because they cut me short, and I knew it was going to happen. I was praying to God I can get through it. I didn't. Like, what in the hell? It said, "So I guess they was mad you were showing the facts of what is going on." Yeah, it got real. One fucking Lion fan says, "Shame, shame, Luke. How dare you show 8-week-old film?" Like, right, like it's old. Risky say, "Who do you blame?" I blame lack of depth. I blame injuries. I blame it. I blame the fact that we don't have a lot of the pieces that we're supposed to. I blame the fact that they kept Patricia for a third year. That's the biggest problem. Like the same old Lions fans reported you. Yep. I blame those people. I blame the people who do that. But if you watch the bit that I put up there, you can see hands down that the line was not as bad as people thought it was. That the line was not like, oh, it was just so bad that it can't do no harm. It was not like that. That was not what went down. That was not how it was. That's not what it was about. And I'm telling you when I say this, I'm saying there are people who really believe this because Pro Football Focus says so. I just wanted to show y'all. So when Pro Football Focus come out and say, "Oh, the offensive line sucked in week 1," I can go, "Oh, okay, did it?" You wonder why people like TJ Lane don't respect them? They can't. They just can't. But for those who was curious, I want to ask y'all, based on what y'all seen, how many plays would you say the offensive line was bad? This is very important information. How many of those would you say the offensive line was bad? Because I'm about getting into the nuts and bolts of it. So let me see those numbers, people. Let me see those numbers. How many of y'all say, like, how many plays from what you saw on the film in real time? How many of those would you say was like, yo, that was just a bad play? How many? Around 5 or so. I'm not saying the O-line is a problem. I'm saying that there's an overwhelming narrative that the O-line sucks. Like, it is what it is. Doug Prince 72, shout out to you for joining us. He said, coaching staff will make mistakes. Goff is doing what he did under Jeff Fisher. What I want to know is how the F did McVay win with Goff? He ran the ball. And he ran it religiously. And I can show you. Everybody named Mama was talking about how great Goff is, and Stafford sucked. Goff came in and did this, and they did that, and they did this. And I'm like, yo, y'all killing me right now. Oh, Goff did block. I said, bro, Todd Gurley carried him. No, he not. Todd Gurley left. Jared Goff was back to reality. I can't make this stuff up. I really can't. What year did they go to the Super Bowl? That was 2018, right? Everybody think it's a joke until it's not. Try to show people, but no, what can I tell you? Let me just show you something, and then I'll get up out of here. I don't want to keep y'all too long, right? Let me just show y'all something. Because I'm getting to a point where I'm over it. Like, I'm over these false narratives. I'm over that crap. This is the year that they went to the Super Bowl. You don't even got to respect these stats. You don't got to respect the fact that they was number 2 in points for, in AKA points scored, in yards. You ain't got to respect none of that. But in passing attempts, they was 14th. And rushing attempts, they were 8th. They were 5th in passing yards, 3rd in rushing yards. Jared Goff succeeded because Todd Gurley was not human that year. Jared Goff finished that year with 364 passes out of 561 for 32 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. And everybody went, and ironically, that same year, he got sacked 33 times. Right? But the man that was making it all happen was Todd Gurley. When you're getting 4.9 yards an attempt, you're doing something. They ran that ball to death. And by the time they got to the playoffs, well, CJ Anderson was just an added bonus to the chaos. Don't believe me? I can show you. Let's go down to the playoffs. Where they at? Down here? Did I get down far enough? I hate when I scroll too fast and I can't see what the hell going on. Oh, I probably passed it. All right. Let me get back on up a little bit higher so I can figure out where I'm at. Now, some people are going to tell you they don't trust this site. They starting to be weary about this site. But I want you to see the difference. In that game, if you had them with 10 bad plays for the offensive line, know that they took 92 snaps. Frank Radnow took 92. Sewell took 92. Matt Nelson took 92. Jonah Jackson took 92. Big V took 92. Know that they took 92 snaps. If you had them missing 10 of those 92, they still is over 70%. How is that bad? That can't be. We got to stop with these damn narratives that's not true. We have to. Like, this is how it works. If Campbell doesn't find a way to keep the ball out of Goff's hands, it's going to cost him his job. Running the football is the only solution. He's got 3 seasons at minimum. Y'all don't need. Dan Campbell got 3 seasons at minimum. So next year will have to be the year he gets put on a hot seat. He will have to suck in. So go get Kenneth Walker. I like Kenneth Walker. But I'm going to tell you right now, they better figure out what they're going to do, because if they add another running back, I think Swift gone anyway, so it don't even matter. When his contract up, he done. Like, that's the truth. The Lions have been at the top of the league in yak yards too. And just it's funny. Kenneth Walker is trash. I know he ran all down Michigan throat. So garbage. Woo, so garbage. You must be a Michigan fan. I know it when I see it. I know one when I see it. All I'm pointing out to y'all is this, man. Just please, when people start having narrative, just go and look. It's all recorded. This is the best part about sports. I can't just be like, yo, bruh, Tom Brady balled out that last game with the Saints, and the Saints just they cheated. He didn't. He had 3 turnovers, and they were all his fault. He had a pick 6 that was all his fault. And the reality is, we already know through one game, if you got 7 bad plays or 10 bad plays, overall, they did damn good. Y'all know me, got to end the show on a positive note. Can't do all this negative. Too much negativity in the world today. So, and I probably have to, they're going to probably make me delete that other video. I'm going to see what happened with that one. But you know me, I got to give y'all a positive quote, man. I think that it's necessary. Stop expecting honesty from people who lie to themselves. That was one I gave y'all before, right? But this one is a little bit different because this is about you finding a way to understand that you need to make sure you get your happiness anyway, anyhow. Your life is too short to be unhappy 5 days a week in exchange for 2 days of freedom. Let me repeat that quote again. Your life is too short to be unhappy 5 days a week in exchange for 2 days of freedom. Some of y'all are dealing with some jobs right now that you know damn well you need to move on from. Some of y'all are dealing with jobs that you know don't respect you, but you just sitting up there putting up with it for the hell of it, and it don't make no sense. Right? Like y'all literally just can't stand it. Do something about it. Change something about it. Find something else. Become your own boss. Go get another job. If you ain't putting in 3 applications a day and your job is taking up all your time, ask yourself what you're doing. I'm trying to start my own business. I'm over this overtime. I don't even want it. I can't give the overtime away. It don't make sense for me to do it. But if you are sitting up there unhappy 5 days a week, the moment you step foot on the premises of your job, you get a physical reaction. It's time to go. Your happiness is more important than you ever known. And the only way you're going to get it is when you demand to have it. And the only person who can demand it is you. So stop spending your time unhappy with someone, working for someone who does not value you. Instead, find a way to save up just a little bit. Don't need much, like $5,000. And make a move. Get away and do something different. So that way, when the time comes, you can truly find what makes you happy. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, you know me, I'll be back at this again, trying to figure out how to show this information without getting taken off the air. So I gotta just be careful, y'all. I may only have to show you a few clips, or what I may do, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to start unlisting. No, that ain't gonna work. I think the only way I might be able to do it is to play it in Discord. That's the only way I can do it until I can figure out another way. But I'm gonna find a way to make it all work. So just stay tuned with me, man. I'm gonna go through every week and try to show what this line looks like because they suck. Remember, it says, why does Anthony Lynn run screenplays? Doesn't run screen plays with Raymond in the beginning of the game. He's our fastest player. Why not get him involved early on? That's a very good question. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am out. I hope you enjoyed your day, and thank you for rocking with me, man. I could not be more happier to have you here. And as I said, man, as always, don't be no chump. Please do your research. I'm out.